I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I own a small business in the city. I am a veteran of the United States Air Force. I was diagnosed with relapse-remitting multiple sclerosis by Johns Hopkins in 2009.
My name is Adam Epstein, and I'm 15 years old. Several years ago, I was diagnosed with Tourette syndrome, and as a result, I have strong involuntary muscle spasms with shaking of my head.
In May of 1955, 6 weeks after the polio vaccine was licensed, I was stricken with polio.
My name is Tyler Kuttner, and I'm an 18-year-old with a condition called cerebral palsy. And cerebral palsy causes a lot of inconveniences in my life. I deal with chronic pain and persistent muscle spasms in my shoulders and my legs.
3 years ago, I was losing the ability to write with my hands. I was walking with a cane. I had terrible pain in my legs and my feet. Today, I'm a runner. I'm a yoga teacher. I manage a small business. I enjoy my life with my husband and my daughter. My other pharmaceutical therapies have stopped my seizures and have slowed the progression of my disease. But I owe a huge portion of my quality of life to the medical use of marijuana.
The past 5 years, I have tried to manage my shaking by seeing 4 therapists, 2 neurologists, 10 prescribed medications, all without results. After conducting further research, I decided to see if marijuana would work for medical purposes, as it was the only thing that would not interfere with my medications that I was on. Shortly after I used it, I saw a drastic change in my muscle spasms and the shaking of my head. It finally turned out that there was something that would relieve my suffering.
I have multiple fusions in my spine. I get terrible muscle spasms in my legs. And cannabis, marijuana, whatever you want to call it, works.
I am a patient, and I'll be a patient until the day I die. There is no excuse for the governor or to keep this criminalized.
I have no criminal history. I have never even received a speeding ticket. As an intelligence analyst in the United States Air Force, I held a government security clearance for over a decade. I have a chronic illness. I'm not a criminal. I do not deserve to be punished.
I've been at this now for 6 years. The governor, when I first got involved, had just come into office. And all that we were hearing out of the governor's office back then was that he would sign it if we could get it passed. It is very disheartening that the governor now is saying he will not sign anything that we get passed. It's time to make Maryland the next state to legalize medical marijuana.
We need all the help and support to change the governor's mind, to convince all the rest of the legislators to get a reasonable, safe, accountable medical marijuana program. These folks are not criminals. They shouldn't have to go out and onto the street. They shouldn't have to worry about being kicked out of the University of Maryland, where Tyler's a freshman. I mean, that's just an unconscionable place to put him. And so we need to fix this.
I ask each and every one of you to pick up the phone, send emails, talk to your legislators, and please encourage the governor to do it for the people. We need to end the suffering and do what we can in the state of Maryland in a progressive way. Thank you.